Is there
Aren't
anything I
we
can do to
making a
make your stay in
mistake?
Suktul more tolerable?
Well, you
It's
could send Zhishka
extremely
Kunstad and
dangerous.
their gang away from here. But I had a feeling you couldn't do that even if you wanted.
All right.
Well,
Well, get to work. We've got to
that's
sort
all right,
out our
sir.
equipment and take care of the wounded.
The bed will...
How many do we have?
Well, I had a chamber prepared for you. And if it doesn't defend you, you're invited to my table.
I will be delighted to accept your offer. If your supplies will stretch to me as well as the army of yours. By the
They made Susanna
You perfect.
Good evening.
What did you think of von Burgov?
Oh, well, no, till you ask me. It went nice and peacefully.
Is there any chance we could...
Only if everybody does what they're told. You included.
I thought that was water under the bridge.
I'd love to forget that beating, believe me. But the body gets old, and every new wound takes longer to heal than the one before.
Now you sound like some grandpa with one foot in the grave.
Watch that grandpa doesn't tickle your belly with a knife in the night, you cheeky bugger. But hey, let bygones be bygones. But now you have to listen to your elders.
But what if the plan falls?
I won't lie. There's a very high chance something's... And if it does, we'll all be praying for a quick...
You're not serious about...
You fucking... Getting caught with Sigismund's silver in our clutches would be the beginning of a very long and fucking painful journey.
I'm not sure what to think of Malashov. I reckon it was a success, but I can't bring myself...
What's done is done. The devil got his ass kicked, the peasants still have a roof over their heads, and if it weren't for you, half our men who are now rotting beneath the walls would still be breathing.
After what I went through in Skalitz, I couldn't just burn down people's homes.
Tell that to the dead. If only you'd let the devil do his job, there'd be a lot less of... Look, I know you probably imagined yourself heroically saving the kid. And believe me, that's exactly what we're doing. It's just not as simple and honorable as we'd like it to be.
You boy! My savior! You free me from stocks! I never forget this. Janusz will repay.
Do you have any specific...
Hey! You...
I'm listening.
Really?
Aye, really.
You want my sausage? You'll never find better.
What are you blabbering about? What sausage?
Proper one. Full of goodness. Maybe not smell so good, but taste good when you hold nose. You will not be sorry. Come back when...
Firm? How does von Burgov see...
W dupie mam Bergowa. Piękna, młoda, wzór cnót niewieścich. Gdy jednak zaciągniesz się do wyrka, to będziesz rad, że dożyjesz rana. To widać od razu.
She Ruthard's daughter, you pig. No hostage. She on our side.
Tym lepiej. Myśmy ją przecież oswobodzili. Jeśli jest dobrze wychowana, to miałaby się nam wszystkim odwrócić.
Is he talking about...
Samuel will pull through.
You've lived through...
I won't lie. There were moments when I was ready.
The devil wanted to make things simpler for us.
So I heard,
No, it was nothing, really.
if you say so. But I'm glad to see you still got that.
Surprise! Too slow.
If Sir Hanush saw... Well, now I just look like a fool. And it was only thank... You can't really blame Sam. If you were in his place, you'd see red too.
Whatever.
Someone like him,
You know what I mean.
don't worry.
You really should.
Oh, you're forgetting Samuel's not the only Hellraiser.
Don't even get me...
What do you think of the deal?
I don't care about von Bergov right now. Did you see how everyone ignored me there? I may be younger than them, but I'm still...
They're nobles too.
That was no obstacle to you in Malashov when you went...
I wouldn't be able to live with myself if I didn't do...
That makes sense. And the devil... I probably...
You're holding it like a pig holds a bone.
Excuse me.
Just a little longer.
It's hot out.
The Lord be with you. What brings you here?
I beg your pardon, my lady, but could you tell me... I'm asking because I've just arrived and I'd like...
If it's mercenary work you're interested in, you'll have to ask... Lord be with you.
It looks like the two of us will be going to Kuttenberg.
I can hardly wait.
How do we even get inside Rutharp?
Like I said, through the underground.
Well, I suppose by now I ought to know you don't have back doors here.
You are in mining country, you know. There's more going on here below ground than above.
How will I...
No, I'll guide you this time. It's just below the walls. You only need to know where to turn.
Aren't you looking forward to going home?
When they captured Pa, von Bergov's people came to Ruthard Palace.
Did they do anything to you?
No, I wasn't harmed. But before they took me away, they ransacked the place. Then von Bergov just took me to Malashov. It's likely Vavak took our home for himself. He's always threatened to do that.
Well, you can try. When we free your father, Ruthard Palace will be yours again.
I hope so. But that's...
Are you ready to go?
There's no point in dallying.
All right, let's...
Well, here we are. I'm not keen on going into that darkness.
Are you afraid?
Of the dark? Me? I'm not a little girl. But God knows what we'll find inside. Especially at the far end.
I'll be with you. If anything happens...
Ah, my hero! But since I'm the one who knows the way, I'll be going first. Usually there's only a small trickle running through here. The water must have risen.
How far away is it, anyway?
Soon there'll be a fork, and from there it's only a short distance. You'll see.
And where does the passageway end?
In the cellar, conveniently enough. It's always best to arrive inconspicuously. baffles me. Anyway, what's Lord Capon's problem with underground passageways? When I mentioned it at Sukdol, he looked like he was about to faint.
Well, when we were defending the Barkov, we got buried under the rubble from a demolished tower.
Oh my god!
I was lucky to survive it. I still remember him calling for help. He was scared to death. There was nothing we could do. That's when he was captured by von Berghoff. Since then, he's not comfortable with tight spaces.
Sorry. I was a silly goose to bring it up. Damn. I didn't count on it being so deep.
Everything all right?
No. Don't you see how deep it is ahead of us?
I can't swim myself. But it's quite shallow water. You'll see.
Shallow or not, would you seriously let a lady wade waist deep in cold water?
Well, what's to be done? I'll carry you over.
Don't worry, though. I'm not some fragile petal. I'm waiting. This is not how one carries a lady, you barbarian.
Maybe not in Kuttenberg, but it's how we did it in Skalitz.
But it's not very comfortable.
Ah, just grin and bear it, my lady. We're almost there.
Oof, I don't think you'd be welcome at a royal court. But I am dry, so I thank you.
Oh, Sakra! I hear voices. Looks like we've got company. And not welcome company, I reckon.
Look at all this mess. I can hardly recognize this place.
This doesn't look like the work of Avak's people. More like city rabble and beggars.
They're acting like they own the place. If Pa were to see this, we must get rid of them.
What do you mean, get rid of them?
You killed most of von Bergoff's garrison at Malashov, and now you want me to tell you what to do?
Look, we don't even know who they are or how many are here. They might be harmless cripples, but they could also be a pack of cutthroats.
I know, but what do you want to do? Sit back and wait for them to die of old age?
So you want me to get rid of them? But what will you do?
Don't you worry. You don't have to hold my hand in my own. Do you see this ivy here? It goes all the way up to the window of my chamber. That's where I keep my crossbow. I bet that riffraff didn't find it. If I climb up there, I can cover you from above. Just in case.
What? Are you crazy? You can't climb such a height.
Oh, don't worry. I've been climbing up there ever since I was a little girl.
But they'll see you.
No, they won't. I'll be round the corner before they have a chance. There's a wooden balustrade there all the way to the window. It's like climbing a ladder.
Are you really sure that Ivy can support your...
You really know how to compliment a lady, eh? Now keep quiet and turn round. I don't want you looking up my skirt.
Right then. Here we go. I hope Rosa can aim well. You're trespassing. This place belongs to the House of Ruthard.
You're wrong, friend. The Ruthards have finished in this town. We own the place now.
What are you gonna do about it, fucker?
You're a dead man.
Sakra! Rosa!
Come on, then.
Rosa!
Die, you wretch!
Quick!
What do you want? For the cross! I'm all yours.
Are you alright?
I am. For now. Are you all right, Henry? I think I hit one too.
You're a good shot. Capon and Kabianka wouldn't believe their eye.
Thanks.
Is something wrong?
Someone's trying to break through the door.
Oh, damn it. I'll be there in a moment.
Be careful.
Load your crossbow, and if they get inside before I get there, shoot them.
I barricaded the door. I'm sure I can hold out for a while.
I'll get you.
What are you made of? We're gonna gut you, you whore son! Die, you wretch! There's no escape!
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp.
What a mess.
Do I have to get an axe? If you open it yourself, I'll be nice to you.
Rosa? It's me.
Henry, are you all right?
I'm in one piece.
Are they gone? All of them?
Rosa?
Are they gone? All of them?
Aye. It's over.
All right. I'll let you in. You can come in now.
So, here we are. Welcome home.
It doesn't feel much like home anymore. They were behaving like animals in here.
Don't worry about the mess. Our boys will happily clean up once they get here. We owe you that.
The mess is the last thing on my mind. There was my mother's silver. My brother's hunting trap. It's all gone.
Right. We've got a lot of work to do. But we'll get there. You'll see. We have to. There's a lot at stake.
That's true. You know, Henry, I want to ask you something. And I want an honest answer, all right? If everything were to go wrong at the Italian court and, God forbid, you had to choose, would you still try to rescue my father, even if it meant putting stealing the silver in jeopardy?
The lives of allies are obviously the most valuable asset to us. Without their support, the silver would be useless anyway.
Not to mention, it wouldn't last you very long anyway.
Don't worry. We'll either leave the Italian court with the lords, or...
Or not at all.
If our plans succeed and your father is freed, do you know what will come next?
I try not to think about it.
Why? That's why you're helping us, isn't it?
If you get the king's silver, my father and I will have to hide. Leave the region, go somewhere out of Sigismund's men's reach, and you and I will have to part ways.
It's such a shame. I'll actually miss you.
Is that so? Well, I'll miss you too.
But if you're safer that way, then it's probably for the best.
There's nothing left here anyway. Just look around. Oh well, there's no use in crying over spilled milk. Ziska's herd will be here tomorrow. I'd like to get some sleep before then. Would you please leave me alone?
All right. I'll keep watch downstairs.
What about Vabak? You were supposed to go and see him today.
I was, but that was before we knew what to expect here. I can't leave you alone now, so it'll have to wait till tomorrow.
Thank you. And you get some sleep too, so you're rested up for it.
I'm tired of dice anyway.
Well, let's play another game. You got a dagger?
Nah. But the Lordlings had some pretty pointy table knives in the kitchen.
That'll do. Here, give me a hand and spread your fingers. Oh.
Everybody knows you always win at this game.
Fuck! Since when am I so famous?
Since half the patrons in the hole lost fingers.
Look, there's someone there.
I'll show you.
Rosa? Could you... Rosa!
I'm just getting warmed up. We're gonna gut you, you poor son. You shit. I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker. What do you want? It's a slaughter!
Over here!
Are you alright?
I am. Now. Are you all right, Henry?
You're a good shot.
Someone's...
Oh, damn it.
Be careful.
Load your crossbow.
I barricaded...
What a mess.
I'll sort you out nicely. I'm all yours.
Little pigs! Little pigs! Let me come in! Hmm?
Rosa? It's me.
Henry, are you all right?
I'm in one piece.
Are they... gone? All of them?
Aye. It's over.
All right. I'll let you in. You can come in now.
So...
It doesn't feel...
Right. We've got a lot of work to do. But we'll get there.
That's true. You know, Henry, if everything were to go wrong at the Italian court, and would you still try to rescue my father?
The lives of allies are all...
Not to mention it would...
Don't worry.
Or not at all.
No, don't worry about the mess.
The mess is the last thing on my mind. It's all gone.
If our plan succeeds and your
I try not to think about it.
Why?
If you get the King's silver, my father and I will have to hide. Leave the region, go somewhere out of Sigismund's men's reach, and...
Maybe it won't be necessary. As soon as Jobst and his troops arrive, you'll be safe again.
Maybe. But your duties are elsewhere. Capon's estate is in Rattay. Besides, he'll be getting married, and you'll surely be accompanying him. Why should my father and I stay here anyway? What do we have left?
You'll be all right.
My father would clap you in irons for that.
And for this?
Oh, it seems you know how a lady should be carried.
Where to, ma'am? I don't see any rivers, ditches, or puddles to cross.
Damihi castitatem e continentiam, sed non le moro.
Ah, yes.
Forward, Sir Knight.
Oh, Christ. Oh, is it morning already? Zizka and the others will most likely be here by now. I should go and have a look. You know about yesterday evening?
What about it?
I thought maybe you want to talk about it.
Do you think there's anything to talk about?
Well, what's next for us?
Nothing, most likely. I'm Lord Rutard's daughter. Our name still means a lot, despite all the trouble we're in. When my pa is free and an opportunity presents itself, I'll have to get married.
Is your father already?
Not yet, but I know how it goes. If I'm lucky, I'll marry a young nobleman and soon bear him a bunch of children. And if I'm really lucky, they'll find me some old man who will drop dead before we even leave the church.
A husband, kids?
Does it seem like I have a choice? I can't just go and become somebody's squire like you. As my father's sole heiress, I have 3 options. Marriage, a nunnery, or jumping off the battlements.
Surely you're not serious about that last one, are you?
Of course not. But at least you can see nobody cares a damn what I want. Our plan may very well fail, and no one might survive. Why throw something nice away prematurely? You know, carpe diem et memento mori.
Well, if that's how you feel.
To lieber Gott.
Czołem, gołowąsie!
And to you too, Adder. How are you?
Dobrze. Czeka nas kolejny piękny dzień.
About this merry band of ours.
Henry, good morning.
And a good morning to you too.
Have a nice one.
You told me to come back for sausages. So here I am.
No worry, eh? Sausages not grow on trees. Come back when they're ready.
See, you're already here.
No, it actually went quite well. Brabant wouldn't shut up, though. Credit where credit's due. He really helped in Malishov. That hit to the gate came at just the right time. And we'd have dropped like flies if not for his men. But sometimes, I feel like letting something blow up next to my head, too. Just so as not to have to listen to him for a while. I'd be more interested in hearing what happened here yesterday. When we got here, it was like a pigsty.
Some local beggars set up a lair in here. We had to get rid of them somehow.
What about Rosa? Doesn't she regret coming too?
I'm lucky she was here with me. That shot fella in the courtyard, her handiwork.
Really? Nice shot. Anyway, I told the men to get rid of the bodies and clean up the place a little. Hope the lady won't mind.
Quite the contrary, I think.
How did it go with Vavak, anyway?
Well, after everything that happened, I didn't want to leave Rosa here by herself. I'll have to go and see him now.
I understand. But go and see him as soon as possible. We won't get anywhere without his Mintmaster's key.
You silly doggy. Good to see you.
always welcome here.
You there?
Christ! Pardon me.
This gate isn't the village green.
It's not my fault it's here. I'd go a different way if I could.
You have to pay to go through.
And if I refuse?
Then you can find a different way.
Della. Fine.
See? That wasn't hard, was it? Here you go. Take it.
Good people!
good men, so you can avoid danger. Hear what I say about the greatest evil of all, the one called woman.
Master Menhard from Frankfurt is now
Cities. Everyone here knows someone who has moved away. For a better life, they say.
Thanks for the herbal brew.
You sent me. My shoulder's feeling a lot better.
Fine wares. Come and take your pick.
Come and buy our fresh wares.
What's that?
Bugger off.
Don't be shy. Come
Those aren't Vavak's men. I smell trouble.
No entry here.
Oh, Christ. Pardon me.
Be careful. It's not safe here.
They're the festivals of kings and noblemen and even God. And they even have the cheek to demand that common folk like us provide. No,
Did you hear about what the bailiff's planning?
No, I don't care for gossip.
Well, nor do I, but...
I'm not interested.
But this is about money.
Not a soul around. Very odd.
Exactly. We'll have to talk to the others this evening and decide what to do.
Hermes Trismegistus. Who the hell is that? Don't think the Mint Master will be so disorganized. Wine, bacon, lard, 5 dozen eggs. That's not it.
Look what I have for you.
Henry? How the hell did you get in here?
I'm the one asking questions here. Where is Vavak?
That's a good question. I have no idea.
Surely he can't have just vanished.
I know for a fact you won't find him in town. And he's probably not hiding anywhere nearby either.
Shit. How long has he been gone?
A few days now. He took the money from his secret mint and disappeared at night.
Did Vavak take the Mint Master's key with him?
Well, if he had any sense left, he'd leave it here.
Why's that?
No one will be looking for the coin from the secret enterprise. But if it turned out Vavak had disappeared with the treasury key, the whole court would be after him. Unfortunately, Vavak isn't that...
What's to be done? Damn it. I wanted to talk to Vavak about it, but the question is whether I can trust you.
Excuse me? I took a big risk to help you last time, and you don't trust me all of a sudden?
Only this time the risk is even bigger.
Risk, you say? Nothing ventured, nothing gained, as they say. And I like gains. Talk to me then. It can't hurt to try. The worst that might happen is I won't help you.
All right. But your life depends on nobody finding out about it.
Ah, don't worry. My life was at stake last time, and we're both still here. So you can trust me.
I hope so. Me and a few others want to rob the treasury in the Italian court.
What? My word! I was bracing myself for anything, but this? Have you lost your mind?
Calm down, for God's sake. I know how it sounds, but we've got a good reason and a good plan. Believe me, we just need a little help getting inside. That's what I need Vavak for. But he's not here now.
I hardly think the dirt we have on him would be enough to make Vavak do something as crazy as that. Well, it's true. I owe you. For keeping your lips sealed. But this is a bloody dangerous business. What do I get out of it if I help you?
You'll get Vavak in hot water. He might be away, but he's still the Mint Master. So if the silver goes missing, it'll be on him. And he'll get hanged.
The noose would suit that bastard nicely, true enough. All right, let's say I'll help you. But there's one thing we have to be clear about. If it all goes wrong and the slightest shadow of suspicion falls on me, I'll spill the beans about the secret mint. And I'll blame it all on you. You know a lot, and you'll happily confess in the torture chamber.
Well, all right then.
I'm glad we understand each other. So, what exactly is your plan?
We'll get into the church council meeting as the legate's retinue.
The legates? What do you mean?
We'll make it nice and clear to the Cardinal that he'd be wise to cooperate with us. And while he's gabbing on in the meeting, we'll get to work in the guise of retinue.
For Christ's sake! Do you really think nobody will recognize you? Do any of you even speak Italian?
Most people here have never even heard Italian anyway.
Except Giuseppe, our captain of the guard. He's as Italian as Terza Rima. And for weeks, he's been going on about nothing else but having the opportunity to talk to a compatriot.
In any case, it'd be wise to have someone at the meeting who can make sure the legate doesn't do anything stupid. We'll be keeping an eye on him, of course, but it'd be better to have a local on hand as well. And that would be your job.
Well, how can I put it? If you manage to get to Cardinal Pozzo and persuade him to help you, take you with him to the Italian court, not give anything away, and lastly, make it through the entire council without shitting himself, I'll walk barefoot to Rome myself.
Yeah, very droll. So will you help us or not?
I can turn a blind eye to someone sneaking around the courtyard, or reassure anyone at the council who notices something is off. But don't expect anything more. And what will your lot do in the meantime?
We'll free all the lords held captive at the court.
I couldn't help you with that even if I wanted to. And I'd advise you to give up on that. Getting the silver alone will be hard enough as it is. Anything else?
That's all you need to know. We just need you at the council.
Very well then.
Now I just need to find Vavak's key. Have you seen it?
No, the only thing I found Vavak left is this letter. Here, take it. Maybe it'll help you. And Henry, don't forget, I'll help you. But I can't afford to be under any suspicion. Do you understand?
Count on me. And thank you.
Save the thanks, and let me get to work. Hermes Trismegistos. Who the hell is that? Rutard, Polna, Crondel, Naz. No pe- Sick to be seen. Rutard, Polna, Crondel, Naz. No Pisek to be seen. Wine, bacon, lard, 5 dozen eggs. That's not it.
Well, that really is disgusting. Fuck you, Vavak, wherever you are.
Did you hear that Dirk Stallion is showing you? As his old woman.
I was at the Mint Master's place.
Hold on. Everybody should be hearing this. Well, how did it go? Do you have the key?
Aye, I've got it. But it stinks a bit.
Quel puanteur! Put it away unless you want to see my breakfast.
And what about the Mint Master? Will he help us out?
Vavat got out of the town. But in his house, I met Christian Pisek, the steward of the Italian court. He promised to help us if we get in a tight spot.
Can we trust him?
I think so. He owes me. But he's afraid they'd know if he was involved.
Did he tell you anything interesting?
The commander of the Italian court is a native Italian. If we're going to be convincing, we'll have to be damn cautious and hope the legate doesn't say anything he shouldn't. Let's pray Godwin can keep it under control.
I'm not one to boast, you know, but few people can match my gift for languages. It would be a sin not to use it. Sono un buon gustaio. Le donne qui sono bellissime. E il vino è delizioso.
Forget it. That face of yours is known all over town. You'll stand at the back and try to be invisible.
But Godwin could surely benefit from some Italian lessons.
I would rather teach a horse the basse danse.
When he heard what we were up to, he said we were mad. According to him, we'll either get killed on the spot or end up on the gallows.
Maybe we should, reconsider.
This fella's got no imagination. If we could snatch von Bergau's fucking cannon, this'll be a piece of cake.
That's all he told me.
Let's get to the point. We must have everything ready before Catherine returns from Loretz, especially the way through to the court.
I should say so. If I'm going to send my men, I have to know exactly where the way through is to be made.
That'll be your job, Henry. And Brabant's going with you.
Excuse-moi? Why should I?
Because you've been telling us you know the Kuttenberg underground like the back of your hand.
And I do, but not firsthand. Only from mind maps and drawings. Nobody will let men of my standing enter those moldy shafts.
What exactly are we supposed to do in that cellar?
Get as far as you can, and mark the spot where Brabant's men will start digging.
I see. Why do I feel like...
Well, we have no idea what's really down there, so you better have a weapon handy.
Come now. Surely you do not mean...
Rutard's daughter will tell you more. She came up with...
Where are the others, anyway?
They heard there was work to be done, so... they left à l'anglaise.
But you do the work of 3, eh? At least with your mouth.
They're getting some wagons so we can move the silver. If Pisak wasn't lying, there's quite a hole there.
If Brabant doesn't want to go into the tunnels, I'll go with someone else.
With Ruthard's daughter, eh? One night wasn't enough for you.
I meant with somebody like Sam. He knows his way around the town underground too.
Oui. That is a good idea.
Why not? Maybe the cold down there will cool his hot head.
What will you lot do in the meantime?
We'll be doing the planning. We've got to bring those captured Italians to the Devil's Den somehow. They'll just sit tight till we give them back their legate, and then we'll let them all go.
The main thing is keeping Godwin away from the booze. Or we'll have no way of talking to the gents from Rome.
I'm gonna go explore the underground passages that lead to the Italian court.
What exactly would you like?
Where exactly are the tunnels?
They run under most of Italian Street. Some are remnants of the original mine gallery, but other parts are much more recent. So far, only the section from Rutard Palace to the crypt under the church is accessible.
Well, the church is quite a long way from the court. If the tunnel has collapsed anywhere, we're out of luck.
Right. But the tunnels were checked properly before they started building the church. If some part collapsed, we'd be the first to know.
Tell me more about this mine.
It's been abandoned for years, but we could use it. According to the drawings, it's...
That's a very strange coincidence.
My father said King Wenceslas had long suspected he had enemies among his own ranks. Maybe he just didn't finish it.
What was the tunnel to the crypt?
It's a safe route for anyone who wants to disappear undetected. Just like the one we...
Has anyone ever used it?
No one that I know of. The servant...
Waste?
It leads from the kitchen, so I'm sure...
Oh, wonderful. What exactly am I supposed to be...
We need to find and mark the point where the crypt wall... When we break through the wall...
But how will I know I found the right...
You can tell if there's a cavity behind the wall by the sound it makes. The gallery is also...
So, I'll be knocking on the walls in the dark and looking to see if any is a different shade?
Well, yes. Pretty much.
Thanks for the advice.
Be careful. Come back in one...
I'll do my best. It appears we're supposed to go and mark the path for carrying out the silver.
I thought you were going with Brabant.
I told him I'd rather go with you.
You made the right choice. Brabant would have talked you...
Well?
Absolutely.
In the kitchen.
That's a promising start. Let us go. That smell. How long have they been throwing shit down here? It is nearly up to my knees. Perish. And it's bloody slippery. Ugh. The nerve of Žižka and Dry Devil. I give them coin, and they send me to wade through shit. Stay close to me. The path might branch off somewhere. We would not want you to get lost.
Has that ever happened to you? Getting lost underground?
Some older boys dragged me into a mine once. And I got lost. I did not find my way out until the night. When Mame saw me, she nearly killed me. If I keep breathing this air for much longer, I might be sick. I wonder what schmuck feels the need to hide his stuff down here. Hey, what is that? There is someone here. Do you hear that too?
If you keep making so much noise, you'll wake up half the crypt.
Never mind. Better come along. We have other work to do.
The dead? Nothing? I'd be more afraid of the living if I were you. Shit! That was close.
Did it come from over there?
Right, so it was you shooting here.
Ganging up on one man? Cowards!
Zeb! Nothing here. We have to go somewhere else. It must be somewhere else. It does not go any further, so it has to be around here somewhere. Take a look around. Keep your eyes peeled so we do not have
Oi,
to stay here all night.
That sounds different. We have it. That might do it.
Come, let us go back. Have you ever been to Kuttenberg? Before all this, I mean.
A long time ago. With Martin.
Is that so?
Aye. He was here on business and brought me along as help. But I didn't see much. Martin met with a customer in the morning, and we drove back home in the evening.
Perhaps we passed on the street and did not even know it.
You said you could...
If you ask nicely, I'll share some of...
Very well, then.
That depends on what you're interested in, or if you prefer action. But I warn you in advance that it will not come so.
I'd like to expand... What's the last thing...
You'd better believe it. I only read interesting things.
Scar all the time. I wouldn't even know about it.
Should I take that as a thank you?
Sam and I walked through the cellar as far as we could and marked the spot where we should dig.
Well done. Brabant has found some men in the meantime. He may refuse to go down tunnels, but he does have his uses. Considering how much coin he promised them all, I reckon they'll do everything they can to make sure we get out alive. Oh, and while we're on the subject, take this. You've done a lot of...
What now, then? Have you come up with a way to get to the legate?
I should say so. Hey, listen up, all of you. You're done for today, but get plenty of sleep. We'll chase you from your beds early in the morning.
Oh, is that really necessary?
It is. We'll be riding to Lorette's.
Cardinal Pozzo goes to bed with the chickens and gets up before the crack of dawn. After the morning prayer, he eats breakfast together with his retinue, and no one is allowed to disturb them. Most regular folks are asleep at that time, so everything should be nice and quiet when you pay him a visit.
If we don't persuade him to get us into the Italian court, we're fucked. So don't do anything stupid, right?
Is everyone going there?
Everyone except Capon, Brabant, Catherine and Rosa.
What? Am I just supposed to sit on my ass with the women?
At least you'll get your beauty sleep. That's what you wanted, isn't it?
It's true we shouldn't leave this place unwatched.
Too fucking right. Now don't you worry, Lord Capon. If anyone tries to get inside, Catherine will protect you.
Keep your jokes to yourself, Tosspot.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Oh, come on. Lighten up a bit, eh?
Should we be prepared for a fight?
That shouldn't be necessary. Godwin insisted he'll sort things out peacefully with the Cardinal. And I reckon we'll have to twist his arm a bit. And while Godwin's persuading His Eminence to put on a show with us at the Italian court, the Devil, Janos, Kubienka, and Ada will take his retinue away to the Devil's Den.
Hagen and Urso will be waiting for us there to keep them under guard.
So what exactly am I supposed to do?
Like I said, stand beside Godwin looking mean. With a bit of luck, that'll be enough.
Exactly. No killing.
All right. Let's get to work.
Report to me tomorrow morning, is that clear?
I was hoping you'd be coming with us in the morning. That's a shame.
Don't get me started on that. It can't still be dangerous for me, can it? I mean, it's been some time since our escape from Malashov. And von Bergov is locked up in Sukhdol. Well, at least I'll get a good night's sleep.
Just you wait. The real trouble will only erupt after we pull off that robbery.
True enough. But I'd still rather go with you. The only entertainment I have here is looking at the pretty girls and listening to Brabant's incredible adventures. Both of which can be entertaining, of course, up to a point.
About this merry...
Should I take that as a thank you?
Definitely.
How are you looking forward to parleying with the legate?
It's an uphill struggle, son. I practice with Brabant, but unfortunately not many speak Italian round here. So at the court, I can bray like a donkey, wave my arms a bit.
Christian of Pisek says the guards at the court are commanded by a native Italian. If he sees through our little ruse, that's the end for us.
You really know how to spoil a man's day, don't you?
Excuse me?
But what of it? Like a common soldier would have any business talking to a cardinal. In the worst case, I'll tell him to fuck off. I remember that much in Italian at least.
Can we go to the...
I reckon it's too late now. We have to leave before the crack of dawn tomorrow. What?
Buono il pollo, eminenza. Così così, eh? Il cibo da queste parti fa un po' cagare.
Ehi!
Ma che diavolo? Come cazzo vi permettete? Eh?
Sit the fuck down.
Nos non... Oh, fuck. Nos non quer... Vos nos... Vos non vulnerable. Nobis est petitio. No. Proposal. Ragazio. Ita. Ragazio.
Can you cut it short?
Fuck! Don't interrupt! Latin is tough when you're sober.
Andiamo! Forza! After them! They mustn't get away!
Stai attento!
Già! Go! Go!
Ti ucciderò! Spara!
Fate qualcosa!
Spara!
Fate qualcosa!
Già!
Stai attento! Più veloce! Aiuto!
Già! Già! Go!
Stai attento! Figlio di puttana! Tieni, uccicai!
Quick! Quick!
Figlio di puttana! Sei fritto, Henry! Ti ucciderò! Figlio di puttana! Spara! Stai attento! Biorę tego z łukiem!
Già!
Spara! Szybciej! No jest to, kurwy Ti ucciderò! No! Ty stara szkapo!
Quick!
Ti ucciderò!
Già!
Hey up, lad. Keeping all right, are you?
Well, do your best, don't you? That's all you can do, really, isn't it?
Guess in these times, no?
Yeah.
Not sure about this, though, eh? Who's keeping these roads? No one looks after them, you know.
My words exactly. I mean, no one gives a damn until some noble rides along, and then he's surprised.
Per amor di Dio, mi lascia in pace. Io sono un uomo di chiesa, capite? Non ho fatto nulla. Misericordiosa Vergine Maria! Cosa fine Vergine Maria?
Curvato un gambe!
Aiuto!
Right, let's see him.
Nie chciał zamknąć gęby, to dostał. Nic mu nie jest lekko otumaniony. No przecież lekko dostał z bańki, no leciutko.
You've killed him.
No przecież nic mu nie zrobiłem.
You fucking killed him, you great Polish ox! You are going straight to hell for that.
Kurwa do diabła, tylko nie to.
That's right, hell! And all those horned demons there will be taking turns with you. You just wait. They're going to be fighting over your Polish arse.
Przecież nie chciałem, no! Boże, czemu dałeś mi tak tępy łeb?
Strip them before their clothes get even more soaked in blood. You can undress His Eminence here.
Me?
Why? Because you're the legate now.
Well.
You heard, didn't you? We'll get rid of the bodies, get Godwin dressed up, and hope his Legate Act fools the Church Council. It's too late to back out now.
Another plan that'll fall apart at the first opportunity. I ought to be used to it by now.
You know where you can shove that kind of talk. My plans were always foolproof. Till I met you.
Let's get out of here.
Agreed. Our business here is concluded.
Are you going back to Ruthar Palace?
Aye. We have to wash the clothes, get Godwin into them, and hope we don't all end up on the gallows. We still have some time, so if there's something you need to do elsewhere, feel free. I have the feeling there won't be time for anything else once we get started.
You know what? I need to take care.
You, boy! Who have we here now? I know you. You fought at the tournament in Kuttenberg.
Yes, I did.
I bet money on you. You won me a fortune, fella.
You bet on the right horse, then.
Too damn right I did. Never dreamed I'd ever meet you, though.
And I never expected anyone to recognize me.
Ah, go on. Everybody must know you. Hey, I still have some of my winnings. Take it. I won't take no for an answer.
Well, thanks.
Have a beer on me.
Gladly.
So, are you planning to fight again? I'd come by to check it out. Make a bet, you know.
I certainly am. Come along again.
Right. Fine. You know, I have a job to get on with. I'd love to chat, but you understand.
I get it.
God be with you.
I'm with you.
Damn, that was really him.
You're in a foul temper today, aren't you?
For fuck's sake.
nobody was all we need. Our fields are ravaged, our barns are empty, all our ale's gone.
And the women folk are pissed off.
Aye, and Sigismund's lounging about in the monastery, shagging the nuns while we suffer. Not only is it
Hey, ye, good people! How you'll learn that a church... Stop that whistling. You're behaving like a child. Die! Die! Go! Quick!
Here, Mutt!
Search. Damn it! Don't you know how to
Quick! Go! Go! Go!
Whoa! Quick! Whoa!
What would you like?
God bless.
The Scots? Good afternoon.
I have some hot goods for you.
Was?
Ra-
I don't buy any rodents. Wouldn't you rather have something to drink?
I'll have a big-eyed monkey.
Verstehe. And who are you looking for, mein Freund?
I had a chance to get to know innkeeper Bakervetz a little better. He had a few interesting items hidden in the cellar.
A few rags and a piece of rusty scrap metal. And Red told you I know where to sell this stuff.
She just told me the password. Nothing about the middleman.
Na prächtig. That is the agreement. But this junk is worthless.
Bakervetz has influential friends among the Kuttenberg councillors. The guild will do well to have some dirt on him.
Gut, you have recht. But if I don't like it, we're done. Gut, abgemacht. Here's the money. Stop by once you have something better for sale, mein Freund.
Show me your work.
Wie schade, mein Herr.
What's new?
don't want to be a smart ass, but when summer's over and autumn comes, it'll be too late.
I don't know that. It's just that my husband takes ages to get
A fountain? Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city.
Truck.
Greetings. God bless you, sir.
Excuse me.
Ours nice and round.
You told me to...
You must wait.
About this
Monsignore, mi spiace, but you've got it on back to front.
Oh, shit.
We just have to hope God...
How are the preparations coming along?
We're done with the preparations. It's time to get to the task. The plan is simple. We split into two groups. One will go underground and wait till the other group, who'll disguise themselves as Italians, gives the sign where to dig.
Once we've tunneled in, we'll take care of the entire church council and carry off the silver from the court to Ruthard Palace.
Here, we'll load it onto the wagons and get it out of the city as quietly as we can.
Who will pose as the legate's retinue?
Godwin will pose as the cardinal, naturally. Janos Uher will accompany him to the council as his right-hand man. You, Capon, Brabant, and Ada will play the rest of the retinue.
Why us for?
Well, you're young, you look presentable, and well, you'll be pretty convincing.
Brabant will teach you some Italian. Janos is pretty good at it, but Ada will have to keep his mouth shut.
What should we do during the council?
First, you get rid of the guards, and then you clear the path for us. Meanwhile, Godwin and Janos will try to buy you as much time as possible.
And you have to keep in mind that those two buffoons at the council could blow our cover at any time.
And at that point, things could get pretty hectic in there.
But how will we tunnel through to you?
Well, there's bound to be minting tools lying all over the place. You could do it with a finger up your ass.
And once you get to us...
We'll just lock them up.
As it always does.
There's bound to be quite a banquet there, so they'll be all right for a while. And once they get out, they'll have other things to worry about.
By then, we'll be over the hills and far away.
You forgot about rescuing the lords.
We didn't. But they're not our main concern.
Excuse me?
The silver is our main goal at the court. If everything goes well, we'll free the lords.
But if we make a mess of it in there, the lords will have to fend for themselves.
Is this how you treat your allies? What about Martin Oderin? Does Godwin know you might leave his father there to rot?
Godwin's more of a ball and chain than a beloved son to Lord Oderin.
Godwin will understand. He knows how it goes.
I'll go and get ready.
Start with Brabant. Maybe you can manage Italian better than Ada. We'll have to wait at the end of the passage before I get to it.
Can you teach me something in Italian?
Mon Dieu, this is not something in Italian. I'm trying to convey to you the essence of the Italian tongue in a few sentences. Do you know what kind of a task this is? Herculean, mon ami. Herculean.
All right, then. I'll try not to offend your linguistic sensibilities too much.
But you have to take it seriously. These blockheads are not listening to me at all.
To dlatego, że gadasz jak przygłup.
It sounds like baby. Mama, pee pee, poo poo.
Very well. We will start with a greeting, which you will need as soon as you arrive. Repeat after me. Buonasera, signori. Good evening, gentlemen.
Buonasera, signori.
Buonasera, signori.
That will do. Eder?
Buona sera, signore.
Perfect! You meet some Italian. You make him bleed out of ears.
Next, you have to know how to say thank you. We will say that fairly often. Every time someone opens the door for us or offers us food or drink. Molte grazie. Thank you very much.
Molte grazie.